Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. This is a micro session because it's only 5 minutes long, where a regular Reiki session does last for an hour, at least a regular one with me. So, this is just an abbreviated form of that. And so, this is just enough to give you a taste and help you kind of decide if maybe you might like to have more Reiki in your life. Now, Reiki is helpful for all kinds of different things. Today, I think I'm going to be setting the Reiki intention for whatever it is that will help you the best. So, whatever's for your highest and best good for each of you as individuals. And so, we'll do 5 minutes of Reiki and then we'll follow that up with 5 minutes of questions. So, let's just kick this off, shall we? All right, so we're starting Reiki at 50 after the hour. That means we're going to finish it up at 55 after the hour. Universe, love, good evening, good evening, good evening, my dear. Glad to see you in the room. Shakoya Wilkins, welcome back. Welcome back. How are you tonight? What are you ladies grateful for today? Hello to everybody else who hasn't said anything yet. We are glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. Trying to think, what am I grateful for today? I'm grateful for good friends who give me the chance to grow and expand. Good friends who might be a little challenging sometimes. What are y'all grateful for today? If anybody here has questions about Reiki, this is definitely the time to ask those questions. Welcome to those of you who have not said hi yet. We're glad you're here today. Shadow work and clarity. Oh, yeah. Life-changing stuff right there. Life-changing stuff. 4 more minutes of Reiki, by the way. Those of you who've just wandered into this room by accident, welcome, welcome. We're glad you're here. Angela Luke's glad you're here. Grateful that you're still here. Woot woot. Glad you're still there too, Miss Angela. Grateful for another day and having all your needs. Woot woot. There you go. All your needs met and maybe a want or two as well, right? Hmm. So many things we take for granted that we could be grateful for. Breathing, for one. I heard you guys are getting lots of snow over there on the Northeast coast. Lots and lots. It's nice that you have a nice warm place to stay while that's going on. Yeah, I saw in the news something like 2 feet, 17 inches is almost that. I guess 2 feet was like in New York. That's not far from you, though. Thank you for the thumbs ups, those of you who have done those. I appreciate it. We've got 2 more minutes left of the Reiki. Where are you again, Shakoya? Are you a Texas girl? North Carolina. Well, all I have to say is be careful what you wish for. Hello there, Alicia. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're in the room. What are you grateful for today? We're doing a gratitude roll call, I guess you might say. 1 more minute of Reiki. By the way, if anybody has questions about Reiki, this is a great time to ask those while we're focused on the Reiki. Sort of focused on the Reiki anyway. I'm focused on the Reiki. Grateful for your life. I think a lot of us can say that, can't we? I think there's a lot of us who have done very foolish things Most of us when we were younger, but not all of them. And we're lucky to be here. Somebody was looking out for us. Yes, ma'am. Have to agree with you on that one. I'm grateful for mine too. I used to love to drive cars really fast. Really fast. All right. So that wraps up the Reiki. And we're going to move into questions now, guys. Let me put my timer on my phone. You guys start putting questions up in the chat box and we'll answer questions for 5 minutes. Those of you who are here and who have been here before, you have heard me say it before, and I'll say it again. You guys could probably say it for me. Let me get my deck out. Super chats are not necessary, but they are certainly appreciated. Okay, Angela Luke's message from Spirit, please and thanks. Grateful for your health. That's a good thing to be grateful for. We like being healthy. Angela Luke's. These are my medicine woman deck today. What do we have, my dear? You've got the Seven of Bowls showing up. This means you have a lot of options. Look at the dolphins back there. Those are so cool. Okay. Nine of Stones showing up in reverse. This is telling me that you might be wishing you had a little bit more of money, 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 honey. And Eight of Pipes in reverse. This just means that things are going slow. Things have slowed down. With what you texted me earlier, I would say this kind of applies already, that you have lots of options. There was lots of different options that you were looking into on how to take care of that thing we were talking about earlier, about having more money, money, money to take care of things. And with this Eight of Pipes, this talks about things slowing down. So something that you thought was going to happen now is not going to happen as fast as it was. So thank goodness. I think that's just Spirit just confirming that Spirit knows what's up with you, basically. Let's see, Gracie, glad you're here, my dear. Message from Spirit, please, and thank you. Message from Spirit for Miss Shakoya. Miss Shakoya. La, da, la, da, 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 da. Miss Shakoya, working hard. Are you? Eight of Stones showing up right here. Four of Stones, because you're wanting to put some money into reserve. And you're really wanting to do this because you're wanting to buy yourself some time to take to shut things down for a little bit and think things out and set some priorities. So working hard to be able to buy yourself some time, Shakoya. That's what I'm seeing for you. Universe love message from Spirit. Oh, what a terrible question to have to ask, Alicia. Universe love, universe love, universe love message from Spirit. Let's see what we have. Universe love, you're totally confused about something with the Seeker in reverse. Eight of Arrows in reverse. There's been some kind of release. This can be you releasing yourself from some kind of mental bondage, but also I see this sometimes as a breakup card when somebody else has broken up with the querent or the asker, the sitter. So there's some kind of release going on here, either a mental release or an actual release from an obligation or from a person. And then we have some kind of message coming in that makes you feel really inspired. So that's really a nice ending to, it's kind of a surprise ending to what's going on here. So really confused about something going on that's a release, but that's followed up by a nice message that inspires you about being able to move forward. So I hope that that makes sense to you, Universe Love. If it doesn't yet, I'm sure it will soon. Alicia. Will Alicia's 5-week-old puppy have a chance to live a healthy life? Okay, we're going to reword this. Because really, you have free will because you're responsible for this puppy. So you get to decide if it has a chance to live a healthy life or not. let's ask it this way. Is it in Alicia's puppy's highest and best good for Alicia to keep it alive? Oh, honey. So here's what I think is going to happen. First, I have to show you this card. This is amazing. Look what card came up. Can you see how that deer is just so sweet with the girl? I think it's kind of blurry, but I hope you get the picture there. Anyway, that totally made me think of a puppy. As far as I think that you're gonna decide to let the puppy stay alive for a little bit longer. I don't think that things are over with the puppy just yet. However, I do think that there is going to be something that comes up later on down the line that is going to have you in a position where the best thing you can do is put the puppy down. But for right now, I don't see that being the situation. Right now, that's not enough to put it down. You still want to give it a chance to have a good life. I think later on, you're going to find out something that you don't know right now, and that's going to sort of change things for you. Thank you, Gracie, for reminding people on the thumbs up, and thank you to all of you who put a thumbs up on this video and who have shared it. Happily ever after. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. I guess my timer did go off, didn't it? You're quite welcome, Angela. You're quite welcome, Shakoya. Hello there, Michael. Glad to see you here. Thank you, thank you. Quite welcome, Alicia. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I do appreciate you guys spending some of your precious time with me today. If you haven't already, don't forget, check out February's forecast. It is February 1st, so we're in the first part, which covers the 1st through the 14th. If you haven't looked at it, you want to check that out. I'm also putting out a lot of other great content, too, so if you're interested in learning about the tarot cards, I'm putting out stuff about the tarot slowly but surely. And then also putting out other Reiki micro sessions. They're 15 minutes long in there. Most of them are pointed at something specific. Like there's one that's for RA. There's one that's open-ended, so you can set the intention. And there's a couple others I've got so far. And also, if you guys have ideas about things you would like me to do, little Reiki videos, like 15-minute Reiki videos for, feel free to send me an email or text me with your idea because I'm open to those. I can't always think of those things. As many opportunities as there are around me, and as hard as that is to imagine, sometimes I can't. So text me or email me with your ideas. And everybody have a fantastic evening. And if I don't see you here for a private session between now and then I'll see you guys back on the next video. Peace out.